Channel 263 enqinisekisa wena uhleli apha endlini ubukele DSTV yakho. It is definitely CTV. Ndiyafuna nje ukutsho kuwe ndithi ke ndiyakwamkela apha ekhaya endlini xa ngaba ngokungena ke. It is definitely a warm feeling enqinisekisa Umlilo Fire Talks, definitely with LN to the G. Ndimke lowo xa ube ngaba mhlawumbe ungayazi loo nto leyo. Qinisekisa ke ndiyaqinisekisa ospeech baza kuyibhala apha escreenini into okokubana ngubani lona. Right now ndifuna ukuthi ke xa sijonga njengoku besitshilo sathi ke mhlawumbe ngaphambili siyancokola nabantu basekhaya sithetha ke at this time of an hour uzawuthi omnye umntu it is a part 2 apha endlini kuwe. Ukanti ke thina sithi apha ngaphakathi kuMlilo Fire Talks siyaqhubeka. Right now iza sondela Fire Talks Mr Mama. Ndiyayazi into kokubana ke xa sesithetha nje nawe ke kungolwesine komnye umuntu ngokwakhona again ubethile u7 sincokola nomuntu ohlele endlini kodwa ke this time of an hour Mr Mama moving especially xa sithetha ngesilukamva ngakumbi ngizathi ke mhlawumbi ngeorganization utshilo wathi into kokubana ke xa ubuthetha ngaphambili ke kupart 1 xa sincokola nawathi ke abantwana baye basuke from Germany baze bazokusebenza apha ngaphakathi besebenza kunye nabantwana balapha ekhaya. But what is important also, you also mentioned into kokubana ke kunabantwana baye nabo baphume from up eMzantsi behamba besiya phesheya. But ndifuna ukubana into kokubana ke ndive kuwe into kokubana xa siqala nje into kokubana firstly ingaba mhlawumbi isilukamva umuntu mhlawumbi ongayaziyo ngoku ongenayo endlini ejonga enzathi ke mhlawumbi CTV ingaba isilukamva lena yintoni ngathi yi-group eyenza ntoni?
Okay, like we are just a school of excellence. We call ourselves School of Excellence. Why? Because we focus on young kids from almost like when we started the organization from 6 years to 13 years old.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so our main aim anyway was to supplement the curriculum. So the curriculum only teach only a subject only that based on the studies, only on academic studies. Yeah, so there was nothing else like to invoke like the skills of the children. Because children have got different talents, you know, some of them filmmakers, some of them like directors. They've got a lot of skills, there's other professions anyway that are not there, within the government schools. So Sulukamba then is there to supplement that curriculum of the government.
Yes,
so we started with working with local schools anyway by having our own space in Luanda where the kids after school they come and then we give another kind of education.
Yes,
so this is how we started, and then later on also now we are in Eastern Cape, we decided to have also sport now because we saw that there's an opportunity with soccer and basketball. So we started with that project last year in Eastern Cape. So these are the kind of stuff that we're doing,
In all this stuff, how does basically the exchange, I would say, should I call them students or should I say the exchange young people from Germany, how do they fit in? What are they doing basically within the project?
Yeah, within the project, for example, some of them have different skills like basketball coaching, soccer coaching skills. And also when it comes to LO, they've got these exercise and games, so the German games. So they introduce those kind of games which play with the mind of the kids and make the kids become creative, So, and also mixing the skills with our own local volunteers, which is people like Mandla and ourselves, because we volunteer in our organizations.
When you say Mandla, Sikolo, I believe Mandla is one of your, what you call it, you'd say one of your sort of, one of the young people that you have mentored from very much young age, and he has also become the leader within the group. But also, not just that, but also Mandla has looked up to you because also Mandla studied education to be the educator, or should I say teacher as well. But now, Mandla also went to Germany recently. But Mr. Mama, moving to basically, what did you see basically as when umntu ophuma, let's say, ophuma within the community, especially that makes a positive contribution from Kubandwana, especially from the project, knowing the fact that abantwana bane background yotata babe emakhaya onzathi mhlambe nomama baba?
Yeah, there's a lot of positive positive outcomes from the township. For example, for me, seeing Mandla going overseas and seeing other kids making it not only going overseas only, but also going to universities, because this is what we promote.
Yeah.
Our
Because
slogan
I
is...
want people to understand that it's not that we celebrate the moving of Mandla overseas. We celebrate the mere fact that Mandla has entered in university.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, yes,
See?
yeah, they managed to go to university. Because our slogan is saying like education first,
Yes, sir.
and all shall follow. This is what we instill in the minds of the kids. Get education and all shall follow. So, I mean, the outcomes are so good, because one of our aim was also like to promote like young black people to be agencies of their own communities, you know, and agencies of themselves.
Father, like I know you know the curriculum very well as a teacher, you know. There is an issue of a cultural exchange which I tend to pick up from basically what you are saying, because you say that there's a sort of a teaching of, I would say, of the Germans, I would say, games, and then you also share what the local skills basically. But I want to understand from you, how do you see the reception from the young, I would say, German, I would say, students, or should I say the young, I would say, youth from Germany?
Yeah, they are so excited, because first they have other kind of stereotypes and disorders when they come our community with
Dealing with all kind of stereotypes,
crime.
yes.
Yeah, we know we have a high crime. We are the eighth city in the whole world, like Cape Town, like when it comes to is rated number 8 when it comes to crime. So before they come here, they think twice.
Yes, sir.
You know, because they have this image of these gangsters, these criminals. So we try to take out those stereotypes, you know. So I see a lot of engagement from them with the locals, and then also some of those stereotypes are just disappearing, you know. So
while we are disappearing, or should I say, while we are wiping away all those stereotypes, just sit tight, make sure you not go away, and make sure you're still on channel 263, where Umlilo Fire Talks, still with Ellen to the G, alongside Mr. Mamma. Boom!
Fireman, heat fireman. Fireman, fireman, heat fireman.
Nicholas, greetings.
Greetings.
Respect,
Thanks.
man. More fire.
More
Yes,
fire.
I. Actually, just starting by talking to you, it's actually a pleasure talking to you, for the mere fact that we will be actually, this is a clip that I want us to incorporate with Umlilo Fire Talks. You know, we had Mr. Mamma to Umlilo Fire Talks. It was one of the interviews talking about the Silukamba Academy School of Excellence, actually. And then the exchange program that he has of you guys from Germany to South Africa, starting from flow to, you know. Now, my take actually about this, already we have talked to Mr. Mamma, but we want to understand from your side, you know, firstly, before we start actually the interview in terms of what kind of question we'll be asking, what is your name, you know, and your place of birth, you know, coming to it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm Niklas, Niklas Legge, coming from Germany, and I live in Cologne,
Yeah, man.
close to Netherlands. Yeah, that's my place. And yeah, I play basketball, so I'm also a basketballer in Germany. And I studied sales management in a supermarket. Then I come for the project here for 1 year, and when I go back, I work at my brother's company, and I go back to Germany.
Just good actually just to hear that, but I want just to know, how did you meet Mr. Mamma, or how did you sort of connect with the Silukamba?
It's like I was working in Germany, and it was really, I feel not right in the company, and I was thinking, well, what can I do? And then there was one weekend from IVIA. They show us the projects in South Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, Argentina, and yeah. Then after the weekend, Magnus called me and say, yeah, you can go to South Africa, and I was, yeah, that's nice, yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
So you felt that it was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
And then coming to South Africa, one would say, what did you maybe expectations? Any expectations at the time when you phoned? Because you feel like it was nice to say, wow, coming to South Africa. But what did you expect?
Yeah, it was like one volunteer, Vincent. He also visiting the weekend and also talk with us, and then like I was feeling like that what he said, that's also it's also what I like.
Yeah.
What he did, what he talks was like, okay, that's my project, not the other project. That's
This one,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Vincent actually is one of the exchange who came
Yes,
here in
yes,
South Africa.
yeah.
That was a year
Yes.
actually before Ted
Yes.
and Thomas.
So yeah, the project is like 4 years now, and Vincent was the second generation of the project. Yeah. So,
All right. So what maybe you might say, I think we are dragging a lot, but it's so interesting to hear. What did Vincent say that makes you maybe one thing, one line, one sentence that you feel like this is what caught you to say, wow,
yeah.
I want to be, to experience what
yes,
Vincent is.
yes, yes. One was it like the sport. He always say he have a run group, and he also plays soccer here. So the sports part was. I like the sport, so that was the
What
sport.
attracted you?
Sport part was good, was cool, and it was interesting. And then another part was like to have a project in a township and to live in a township.
Wow.
Because some of the project in South Africa, they work in the project in the township, but they not live in the township.
In the township.
So that was also
Very
feeling
unique
me,
because you are in the
Yes,
township and
yes.
you're in the thick of things.
Yeah, it was like really powerful for me to hear that. Yeah. Yeah.
Fire is still blazing. It is definitely Umlilo Fire Talks. Ndiyayazi into okokubana umane uzibuza into okokubana ke reality is ingaba ngokwenene ke uzitswikilile nyani wena uba ngaba uku-channel 263 ngokwenene. Yebo kunjalo. It's Umlilo Fire Talks. Sisaqhubekeka ke siphethe upart 2 enqinisekisa we-reasonings, not just the talk, it's basically on the highest reasoning, fire reasoning with Mr Mamma. Be a community changer, definitely in your own community. Remember this. Mr Mamma, already xa ngabe ubala i-involvement yabantwana sentsho from Germany, and it has been seen already sesincokole ngokuthi there is a sort of a cultural change, and already kuneza stereotypes bebekade abanye beze kunye nazo. Kodwa ke xa sele befika ke ngoku, do you think into yokubana ungathi ke mhlawumbi xa ujonga wena from their expectations, ukubala mhlawumbi from the first ones abathi bafika, the kind of project bebezenza, ingaba kweza expectations bebekade mhlawumbi bezilindele, did they get something?
Yeah, some of them get so surprised, like with some of other stuff. Some of other stuff is reality, So, but we all learn like in being exposed from these different cultures anyway. So, but they managed to do a lot. They learn from us because first the first generation managed to go back. One of them now is having a radio station also. Like Born-Free radio station. So
Born-Free
radio station, yes. It's
in Germany.
It's in Berlin, yeah.
It's in Berlin.
So you get inspired also from the locals.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, so they
This is Flo you are talking about.
Florian, yes, yeah. So they also manage to get like their careers, because when they're here we expose them in different careers.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes maybe they come here to ETV and being volunteers in filmmaking, so they get skills as well. They go back and they continue with those kind of skills. So some of them go back to university and continue with certain skills. Like Ted is a teacher. He was also in one of our local schools.
Yes,
Yeah, some of them go to university. One of them now was inspired by one of the locals, like PV,
Yes, sir.
you know, which is like a local music DJ from our township. So now another volunteer, Thomas, is also a DJ now because through PV. So, you know, like
So,
it's
like,
a kind of
what-
exchange of skills. Yeah.
What you're saying that PV, who's a young, I would say, artist from within Luandle, he's actually a producer.
He's a
You know,
producer,
I know, like, so he has met with this young
Thomas
one
and
from
inspired
Germany.
this one, yeah,
They became friends.
Yeah, they became
you know.
friends.
From there, he moved back to Germany once again. Now he's also a producer.
Yeah, and then now he's producing, like he's busy now, like producing
A song?
an album with my brother, which is in PE. So they are doing it online. So you see, the exchange program is working very well.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, especially for the youths, because the youths have to be exposed to the international world. You know, they have to travel, and they have to learn more skills, like, you know, that we were never
Now
managed
it goes to like it goes to a point whereby when you say the youths needs to be exposed, it says to me like there is something that made you to come up to that level. You have seen something that
Yes.
the young people are not exposed to. Now, coming to a point whereby, in a sense of kind of debates that the young people tend to, do they sense, like, do they have to come, is there time that they come to debate about the challenge of race?
Yeah, there's a lot.
True, Father.
And there's a lot of challenges about race, you know, which is most of burning issues, you know. So, but it's very nice, you know, when they debate about it, because this is a kind of counseling, you know, it's a kind of dealing with it,
Yes, sir.
which is something we don't have. So they coming with white people to the township is also bringing a debate of race.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, so
Yes, sir. Because they're bringing now the local, I would say, South African, I would say, yeah, white people within.
yes,
Yes, sir.
so it's always like a big debate. Also,
And
which also I go to.
how is actually the reception when the two come, the German, I would say, which is now the international, I would say, white person linking up with the local South African, and linking up basically in the township. Which one feels comfortable in that level?
Yeah, for sure, like the blacks feel comfortable and the Germans feel not comfortable because of stereotypes.
Yes, sir.
But as time goes on, they feel comfortable. You know,
Leader, I
they-
want to get my question well, that there are also white people, as you say, that are brought in as the friends of the Germans, you know, towards the township. I want to get, when the debates tend to be strong, or should I say,
You mean the local ones?
the local South African.
Oh, the local ones, they are scared of townships. They always ask them why they stay in the townships.
Yes, sir.
And they are not scared to stay in the township. So we have a problem with the local white people because they still can't visit the township because they still have a fear, you know.
Yes, sir.
So I see like the exchange program anyway was meant to deal with the East. We thought maybe people from Somerset would be able to come and integrate very easily with the Europeans, you know, because that's what is lacking, is the integration.
True. When I'm looking at the Somerset, there's actually an N2 in between
Yes, only a
Luanda
road, yeah.
and Somerset, which is actually that biggest infrastructural,
Yes.
you know, way back on the apartheid days,
Yeah.
still there,
Yeah, still.
right now, still separating the areas. Now, you say that the project itself wanted to sort of break
Bridge
that,
the
you know,
gaps,
bridge.
yes, because they have big theaters and big infrastructure. We wanted to share,
True.
you know, so it was very difficult.
Yeah, I wanted to come to that point. Do you think it sort of, is there a way of sort of, is it coming to that level of breaking that?
Yeah, it is very difficult. There's a lot of proposal we wrote, like for having same carnivals, you know, sharing same theaters, you know, but you know, it's very difficult. You know, it needs like young people as well, not only individuals.
On the note of the carnival, because you wanted to have carnivals with them, but what happened if you did not manage to get it in Somerset, but you managed to get it in Cape Town?
Yes, with the Cape Town Carnival.
How was that? Did you how did the community feel basically, especially the young people of the community?
Yeah, to be the carnivalist for myself also was very nice to work for Cape Town Carnival, and also like to expose like young people. This is my model. This is the way like I always do things, is to expose young kids also as well, so that we can have more carnivalists and to understand this concept. You know, so for me it was a nice opportunity as well. So I managed to get it through municipality and through being curious. So yeah, I mean the ease of integration bench, it will take time, you know. Yeah, so we have to be patient. I mean, for me, my only thing
on that issue, Kanye, late, I want just to come back on that issue because, as you say it's going to take us time. Right now, let's take time to make sure that we sell amanzi. Now, apparently, in second, we are SMS and Mr. Mama is blazing fire inside Umlilo Fire Talks, and this time we are talking about Silukamva, which is making a change within the community, making sure we are bridging the gap that was formed by the apartheid shitstorm. Boom! Wherever you're at.
Fireman, yeah, fireman. Fireman, fireman, yeah, fireman. Fireman.
Usasibambile klokhona ndiyaqinisekisa ke iqhosha lakho lisathe ncane definitely ku 263 CTV silapha ngaphakathi ke Umlilo Fire Talks with LNG namhlanje uyayazi into kokubana ke with Mr Mama ke sisincokola kunye nayo Ras Ruben. It's basically ke boom, if you there pan sihamba kunye nawe uyayazi banithethe ukuthini. Fireman ngoku ndiyayazi into kokubana sowuthethile ngoflow wathetha ke ngoThomas obusy othe wabeke mhlawumbe wenza ngokuyiinzathi ke bababhizi ba recorder kunye no nzathi ke ngokuhle, yes ukuhle ba recorder sort of sound nzathi ingoma because ukuhle is also a poet by the way. Kodwa ke like okona ndikubonayo ngokapha it's the very good combination nzathi ke mhlawumbe nzathi ke eyenzekayo between iSouth African kunye neGermans. Endifuna ude ndibe ndiyafikelela kubo njengobusitsho into kubana akude kube kwenzeka nto in terms of okubana ke mhlawumbe ufumane abalapha eMzantsi enqinisekisa, let's say the ones from the local South African white people. Do you think into kubana is it still difficult on your own level to link up?
Yeah, at the moment, like bench, like I have some other guys I work with, like from locals, but I mean it's still difficult, you know, to link up the two races, and especially when it comes to project.
In institutions.
Yeah, institutions. But I think also at the same time maybe it's fine because we also have to find out ways ourselves. You know, we have to learn and stop being reliant, you know, sometimes always want to have white faces in order for us to have prosperity. So it's nice to learn from them and then do it for ourselves, because that was my vision, was to be self-reliant.
Yes,
so that's why I'm saying like it's going to take time also, you know, for us to really integrate. It's almost 21 years. I'm not saying like we have to be 50 years of democracy, but we must compare the countries. You know, Germans took almost 300 years to settle like to that kind of government system. When it comes to the volunteers, like from here to overseas, we will have the volunteers. Also, we are 3 countries now. It's Uganda and Tanzania and South Africa. And in South Africa, we
are the one that is
standing
for
South
Africa.
Yeah. So they started with now with Uganda. So it's going to be Tanzania, and then it's going to be us. You know. So yeah, things will. Yeah, we'll have some of like mandla. You know, like people like going maybe for a certain project through interaction, you know, of volunteers and the locals. So what we need is vibrant locals, you know, that can manage, you know, to have
on the note of needing vibrant locals, where do people, when people want to contact Silukamva and they want to contact Mr. Mama on Facebook, or basically to just to reason more and know more about Silukamva?
Okay, we have like Silukamva School of Excellence Facebook page, yeah, but we don't have a website, you know, so we only have like a Facebook page, and also email also is Silukamva School of Excellence @gmail.com also as well, so people can link up. Yes, yeah, we have also some videos on our WhatsApp group, you know.
Klokona kuyo ndifuna ukuyibamba Mr Mama, and definitely no doubt ndiyaqinisekisa into yokubana mna ndiyamazi into yokubana you can link him up nguLundi Mama, endiqinisekisa Dread World uba ngaba ke mhlawumbi ufuna ukwazi ke, endiqinisekisa kuFacebook kuyafumaneka. If you check out Dread World Lundi Mama silukamva, endiqinisekisa once again kuFacebook kuyafumaneka. Tshilo ke wathi ke ikhona ipage yabo apho. Kanti ke ngoku Umlilo Fire Talks besenditshilo ndathi ke ngoku ixesha lifikelela ku7:30. Ndicenga wena ndikubongoza kuloo kona kuyo once again ngoLwesine. Masiphinde silibeke ixesha ngo7 mna nawe sedibana, uyayazi uba ndithetha ukuthini. Umlilo Fire Talks, boom, you know what one. Same.
Fireman.